Alright everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Run and Bun again. We are through, we got 4 badges now, and we're officially starting the Flannery split. So we're going to start off with this double battle in the desert. We're leading our Corviknight, who just finally evolved, and then our Caracosta. And what we're doing here is super simple strategy a lot of people use. We're baiting attacks into our right slot, the Caracosta slot, and then we're free to attack with our left slot. And this is going to bring Maractus down into the red. Probably won't kill without a crit, as you can see. Energy Ball, protected, and then Body Press, protected. And then from here, we can just take this fast kill on Maractus with Corviknight and switch into Torterra. Torterra will just fully walls Gigalith, so we really don't care what move that Gigalith pulls. So there's the kill, and then Gigalith is going to move next. And yeah, Stone Edge going to do like 1/5 or like something. Yeah, not too much damage. And then the last one on the left slot is I don't know why I'm blanking right now. Yeah, Gastrodon. And since we switch in Torterra though, we can just easily double the Gastrodon slot, which will pick up a KO. Corviknight is never dead to Gigalith, and like I said before, Torterra is never dead either. So we can just take this fast kill, and that's the whole left slot down. So now it's just a full-on 2v1. Gigalith is going to go for Stone Edge, and he just ends up missing it. Doesn't really matter. Sandstorm doesn't matter either. We have a Steel type and a Ground type. We're not taking any chip. And from here, we can just double into Gigalith with a Iron Head and a Earthquake. Earthquake's my highest damage here, and it doesn't affect Corviknight because we're flying, obviously. So, yep, there's the Iron Head. Earthquake comes out, doesn't affect Corviknight, and this will pick up the KO. And the last mon in the party is a Nidoking, and Nidoking should always see a kill on. It never can get a kill with a crit plus burn into Corviknight, and it can see some kill ranges on Torterra with Flamethrower. So simple answer here, we're just going to attack with Drill Peck, and we're going to switch into our water type Floatzel, who's going to eat this. I'm a held Rossberry just in case I get burned, which we don't. Drill Peck comes out, going to chip him down, and then we can simply just click Liquidation here, and we always take the fast kill. So yeah, super easy, riskless line to start off the desert. These desert trainers can get really annoying with like Bright Powder, Sand Veil, like all the sand abilities can get really hard. So that was a good start. All right, Camper Brendan next. I mean, it's just a single battle. It's pretty. He does have a really interesting lead though, because it's a Skarmory with Sturdy holding the red card, and it wants to set up Stealth Rocks. It wants to set up Spikes. So there's not much of anything you can do unless you have a Mold Breaker mon that can one-shot, but I don't even think there is something like that at this point in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead my Magneton, and we're just going to hit it with an Electro Web. So he's going to set up Stealth Rocks, and we're going to hit it with the Electro Web, bring him down to Sturdy, and lower his speed. And it's going to switch us out into a random mon. Ideally, it switches us into anything that's not Talonflame. So the Sturdy procs, yep. Super effective, lowers the speed. Now, who's it going to bring us out to? Red card pops. Oof, okay, yeah. We're taking big damage here then. We have Citrus, though, so there's that at least. But after we kill this, we're going to want to try and get some Flame Body procs, and we only will probably be able to get one attempt. So that's not ideal. So now we can just send out Corviknight, takes neutral damage from the rocks. Spikes pull up, and we can defog here. And it's not, we just pretty much are defogging until it doesn't click Spikes or Stealth Rock. Yep, so there's Body Press. So now we can just take the kill with Iron Head because we lowered the speed. We outspeed now. And then this should be Beware, I think. Should be Beware. Yep, alright, Beware's out. So this is where we're going to just go for one Flame Body proc, because, you know, we don't need to risk anything dumb. Drain Punch comes out. No proc. A little sad, but we're we're dead to some rolls of crit into Sandstorm Chip. So, I mean, there's just no reason to, like, risk anything like this. We're going to pivot through Caracosta, and we're going to go back into our Corviknight now. So, and now what we're going to do is our second plan. We're going to Feather Dance it twice, and then at -4, we can just 1v1 safely with Torterra. It would have been easier because we kind of need this HP later in the fight, but like we can figure something out. So second Feather Dance coming out, -4 attack now. Going to Torterra. Drain Punch is gonna do like really like not any damage, yeah. So from here on out, we can just kind of spam Giga Drain to stay healthy and Earthquakes to just do big damage. Don't pick up the kill there, unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. Go Giga Drain, take the kill. Rhyperior comes out, and theoretically we could take this kill, but we're actually not faster. Or, no, actually we don't kill. So, we're going to have to switch to Eldegoss on the Avalanche, which may seem scary, but we're never dead to crit here because it's not getting the damage boost from going second. Or getting hit, I guess, is what gives it the damage boost. So we're going to give him, do the Cotton down, -1, and we can just easily Leaf Storm and take this kill. Pretty easy there. The special attack harshly drops. And then the last is Torterra of their own. And this is where not having HP on my Talonflame and Corviknight is kind of like sketchy. But we can switch in here on a Wood Hammer. And it doesn't see any kills, so it's, I believe, guaranteed to Leech Seed this turn. So we can just chip it with Drill Peck. Leech Seed comes out, yep. And then from here, after the chip damage, we should be able to 1v1 with our own Torterra. Spam Seed Bombs. We're never dead because of Shell Armor, and we can just outspeed and take the kill. And also, we get our Mirage Tower encounter here. A lot of good ones, a lot of not so good ones. We're going to take the first floor encounter, see what we'll get here. And it's a Baltoy. So that, honestly, it's not even too bad. So yeah, we'll take it. Alright, Collector John time. Just like pretty simple fight. He's got 5 mons. We can lead with Sand Force Excadrill, who can easily take the kill with Drill Run on that Caparaja. Against Sand Slash, we can just have Torterra out, Giga Drain twice, take the kill, pretty free. And then on the Delphox, we can switch to Caracosta, and it should switcheroo. Yep, right there. It gives us the Sticky Barb, which is really actually nice to have. It's a good utility item. And then Lycanroc comes out, and for this, we're going to handle it with Torterra again. It's 2 Giga Drains should be able to kill it. And in prep for this fight, I forgot that Synthesis is less effective in the Sandstorm, so I click it a couple times, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. We just click Giga Drain, take the kill. Mandibuzz comes out, go into Excadrill, who can just take the kill with 2 Rock Slides. And yeah, that's the fight. Camper Bow is next up on the list, and this is what I was talking about earlier with like the Sand Veil and Bright Powder user, and so we'll get to it when we get to it, which is right here. This Palossand has Bright Powder and Sand Veil, so all my attacks are 40% less accurate. We can start off by clicking Feint Attack though, which never misses. And I don't know if this was a max roll or what, because to me it looks like another one of those would have killed. But clearly something wasn't adding up, and I didn't want to risk my Pangoro here. So I do end up switching back out to Corviknight. And then from here, I can go into or Stoutland, which is kind of a bad switch. I was expecting the Hex, but it ends up just healing back up. And then from here, I can just click Magical Leaf, take the kill. That is another move that also can never miss, so there's no risk there. And then for the Berserker, we just click Earthquake. Ninja Boy Jinra is up next. As you can see, he's very well hidden behind that, whatever the hell that is. We can start off by just taking this fast kill with Drill Run on the Nidoqueen. Zard comes out, and this just gets full walled by our Dreadnought, who can tank the Weather Ball and launch a Rock Slide. So now this Cacturn's moveset is Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, Payback, and Focus Punch. Right now it's going for either Seed Bomb or Focus Punch, so we're going to go into our Talonflame. We don't need a proc here of Flame Body, but it would be nice. He goes for the Focus Punch. And do we get the Flame Body proc? Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so that makes us pretty free, but we can also, it didn't really matter at the end of the day because we can abuse the AI here. So this is always going for Seed Bomb or Payback here. So it goes for Payback. Yep, it's going to do pretty minimal damage, especially after the burn. And so now it sees that doing little damage, and Focus Punch is its highest damaging move. So it's just going to spam Focus Punch, and this is very, very abusable. And oh, by the way, this is also Bright Powder, so it makes my moves 20% less accurate. So we're going to click Smart Strike, which is a move that can never miss, no matter what. So he's going to click Focus Punch, but since we're clicking Smart Strike, which can never miss every time, it's just going to lose its focus, and it just makes this 1v1 free, because nothing can ever go wrong. So the Sandstorm rages. We're going to get some Burn Chip. There's a chance we can kill on this turn, but most likely won't. And it doesn't really matter though, because it should just spam Focus Punch to my knowledge of the AI. Second time there, Cacturn lost its focus, and one more time. Yep, there's the third Focus Punch. So we're gonna take this kill now with Smart Strike, and the last mon in the back is Golem, and the Golem is it's like a Focus Punch Bright Powder team. It's actually really cool. Like the gimmick is just to make you miss, and then it launches a very powerful Focus Punch. So this is gonna be Focus Punch on the Switch probably, and honestly I guess it could be, it's Focus Punch or Earthquake 50-50. So unlucky we lose that. We're dead to very, very few rolls here. Very few rolls. So it's not of crit. We're dead to few rolls of crit, which it didn't get. Because obviously we're never dead to a normal roll crit, but with the Sandstorm chip, there's a tiny chance, like one roll killed. But yeah, then we can just launch off the Magical Leaf. This is another Bright Powder mon, but Magical Leaf, just like Smart Strike, can never miss. So yeah, really cool line there against the Ninja Boy. Okay, this is the last fight of the episode today. This is Rune Maniac Rigger, I believe, and the lead is a Dragapult, and this Dragapult isn't like an offensive type at all. It's just here to set, as you can see, screens. It wants to set Reflects. It has Cursed Body, and it wants to set Reflect. Light Screen has Cursed Body to be annoying. And honestly, like, you can't break it, obviously. It's a ghost type. Defog really isn't going to give you much because it's so fast. And then you don't really have any other access to screen cleaning at this point in the game. So what we're just going to do is, you know, the old-fashioned stall. So we're going to chip it just a little bit. And then from here, we're going to start switching between Corviknight and Stoutland. You can switch in Stoutland on the ghost moves, like Hex, yep. And then Corviknight in on the dragon moves. We resist dragon moves and we're immune to ghost. So we can take the Hex and we can go in, and we should do it one more time about, and I believe that's the end of the Reflect. So it gets parallel where Cherry Berry should go for the Hex here, and then Reflect should end. Reflect wore off, and it's going to be perfect timing now because since we lowered its speed by 1 with the Electro Web on turn 1, we can outspeed and take this kill. We're also a Sand Rush Stoutland, so this is about the only time this ability on this mon is going to be useful. But there we go. We take care of the Dragapult already. Reflect is off, and Light Screen is off, so now we're just straight up battling again. Crocodile comes out. Intimidate. It doesn't matter. We're going to switch out anyway. This should be a free switch into our Eldegoss. Eldegoss is going to lower its speed, and then we're going to be able to outspeed and take the fast kill with a Leaf Storm. So we're switching out. Probably going to be on a ground move. Yep, Earthquake comes out. I'm going to do probably no more than a fourth. Yep, right around a fourth. Cotton down, lower it by 1. And yeah, this Crocodile's barbecue chicken from here. Like, we're not worried at all about it. Just rip a Leaf Storm. No Bright Powders here. No shenanigans that we have to worry about. It's a one-hit KO. And then the next Mon, I'm drawing a blank for whatever. I know Cloyster's in the back, but Cloyster's not coming out. It's, yeah, Shelgon. It's a Shelgon with Eviolite, so, like, what's it gonna do, right? We're just gonna go into our Corviknight, who resists everything it has. Yep, we're gonna go for Dragon Rush, and this is super likely to Dragon Dance, but we're just gonna Feather Dance it down, right? So he's -2 attack now, -4. Now he's -3. Back to -4. And now he's -6, right? He's gonna just get fast, but we don't really care. From here, since we lowered it to -6, go into our Shell Armormon, who's just gonna take absolutely nothing from the Shelgon. I mean, Shelgon has no attack in the first place because it's a mid-stage. He's still -5 now. We can launch an Earthquake. Should be a 3-hit. It's a guaranteed 3-hit KO. -4 now. We do get a crit, but it didn't matter. And then Dragon Rush just ends up missing at the end of the day, so it didn't matter. And last but not least, as I said before, is the Cloyster. And this is gonna always go for Frost Breath. And we need to get in our Eldegoss and kill this, so we can actually pivot through our Excadrill, who will never ever die. I'll be in about half HP after the crit, because it's a guaranteed crit move. Yep, and from here, it's never doing more than half though, so this is guaranteed liquidation. So we can just easily go back into our Eldegoss, lower the speed, and now we outspeed. I think we outsped anyway, but we get in for free now on the water move. Leaf Storm picks up the KO. So yeah, we're out of the desert now, and next episode we'll probably end with Vito maybe. That'll be a really interesting battle, but yeah, appreciate everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.